isang lahi at bayang sinilangan, may iisang pangarap at mithi.
Millions gathered today in 5 key areas in Manila to take part in the Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko of the Iglesia ni Cristo. People started to arrive Sunday night from different parts of Metro Manila. QCPD Chief Superintendent Richard Albano puts the crowd estimate at more than 3 million.
Sa estimation niyo po ay lagpas na sa 3 milyon.
3.6, base doon sa yun, yung pinapresenta ko kanina na kabuang kasi ito. May estimation ng kasamaang kong pulis, tama lang din yun dahil yan ang nakikita dito. Okay. Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, ang pagkakalam ko, meron kayong mga binuksan na ibang kapilya to accommodate. Second, pagkatapos
Albano and Senior Superintendent Gilbert Cruz, Chief of Staff of the Manila Police District, were thankful that peace and order were maintained throughout the outreach program of the Iglesia ni Cristo. Days prior to the event, the Metro Manila Development Authority advised motorists and commuters to take alternate routes. Classes metro-wide were also suspended.
Malacanang believes that the Iglesia ni Cristo's International Aid for Humanity or Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko held in Manila is not politically motivated. Speculations abound that the Iglesia ni Cristo event is a show of force.
At this point, we have no reason to believe otherwise than the purpose for which it is being stated. Na it's a medical and dental mission that they've chosen to conduct.
Iglesia ni Cristo Minister Edwil Zabala clarifies that the event aims to help those who are less fortunate, denying also that the activity is politically motivated.
Wala pong bahid yan ng yung gaya po ng binabanggit na iba, show of force. Ito po ay bilang pagsunod sa kalooban ng Diyos na nasa Biblia.
Brother June Santos, the General Auditor of the Iglesia ni Cristo, explains more on the real aim of this big event.
Yung sinasabi ng Diyos na ibigin mong yung kapwa-tao, ngayon kailangan natin ipatunayan yun. Sapagkat ngayon napakaraming problema ng tao, napakaraming lalo na yung paghihirap. Ang Iglesia ni Cristo ay nag-aabot ng kamay.
Members of the SCAN International were on hand to assist anyone not feeling well and also those who lost their personal belongings or were separated from their relatives and friends. And this is why the command center of the SCAN International was set up early to assist those attending the Iglesia ni Cristo Medical and Dental Mission against any untoward incident.
Pinipilit po namin na maging maayos po lahat. Pero may pangilan-ngilan po na may nangyayari na nadudukutan, nanakawan. Hanggat maaari pag ganito ang malalaki aktibidad, huwag na magsuot ng mga alak.
Kung walang first aid, wala kagad magbibigay ng lunas, which is very important in terms of medical services dahil kung hindi natin mabibigyan ng paunang lunas, baka lumala yung kondisyon nila bago pa madala sa ospital.
The SCAN International, together with the members of the church, also maintained the cleanliness in all the venues of the mission. NCRPO Chief Marcelo Garbo, along with MMDA Chairman Francis Tolentino and MPD Chief Isagani Hanabi Jr. personally inspected the Plaza Avellino this morning.
Maayos naman. Maganda yung koordinasyon. So, sana i-maintain natin ito at tulong-tulong, kapulisan, kapatiran, MMDA. So, sana matapos natin ang maayos.
Around 2,500 to 3,000 police officers were deployed in Metro Manila to ensure the security of the Iglesia ni Cristo's activity.
Pagtulong po yun. Wala pong ibang pagtulong po para makasiguro tayo na the objective of the event will be achieved.
It was around midnight when SCAN International members went on standby at the corner of Magsaysay Boulevard and Nagtahan to direct the traffic flow, particularly at Plaza Avila, where the Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko was held. The activity was scheduled to start at 4 a.m., but participants had gathered earlier One of them was Norma Agasita, 75 years old. She wanted to avail of the free medical and dental services as well as listen to God's words as taught by the Iglesia ni Cristo.
Oo, gusto ko nga pa-check up kung pwede.
The Manila Police District deployed 2,500 policemen as early as 4 in the morning for the Aid for Humanity activity of the Iglesia ni Cristo held in 5 venues in the city of Manila. Bulk of the policemen came from the Regional Public Safety Battalion of the National Capital Region Police Office. Some soldiers were also deployed by the Armed Forces of the Philippines to help ensure peace and security. The Iglesia ni Cristo also deployed SCAN international volunteers to help in traffic management. Multitudes of people came to the venues before sunrise. The street beside Quiapo Church became impassable to motorists, so people going to Quinta Market, which served as one of the venues for the Iglesia ni Cristo's Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko, had to walk. Despite the large crowd, no incidents of petty crime were reported in Quiapo.
Wala tayong natatanggap na report dahil kasi unang-una nga mostly na nandito ngayon ay mga member ng iglesia. Kumbaga may concern sila sa isa't isa at sigurado ko takot din yung mga gumagawa yung petty crimes natin, yung pandudukot tsaka pangisnats, malabong gawin nila ngayon yan dito.
Distribution of goodwill packs started at noon. Medical personnel on duty attended to the few people fainted due to extreme heat. The Philippine National Police says that the activity held by the Iglesia ni Cristo was generally peaceful in all 5 venues in Manila.
Kahit sa sobrang dami, maayos eh. Oo. Kahit sabi mo, yung ilang event ito, 5 yung station nila na kwan. Orderly itong nila kahit maraming tao eh.
Meanwhile, one of the venues of the INC International Aid for Humanity was the Liwasang Bonifacio near the Manila Post Office at Lawton, Manila. Many of our kababayans took advantage of the free medical and dental services as the Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko project of the Iglesia ni Cristo had brought the hospital to the masses with its mobile emergency room, free X-ray, ECG, ultrasound, and laboratory services. With the free medical checkup and medicines, Aling Kaling or Aling Klaring is among those who took advantage of the free services.
Nakakatulong po. Dito. Laking tulong na po sa amin to. Bilang sa mga pangailangan sa bahay. Ano pamilya niyo? Hindi, nasa bahay lang kasi nag-aaral yung mga anak ko eh. Patay na yung mister ko eh.
Sa kahirapan talaga ng ngayon, dapat lang.
Na ano po?
Hirapan ng buhay.
Now, many also queued in front of the free dental services, and among them were these 5 children who had their teeth pulled out.
Maraming salamat po sa biyaya na namin.
Maraming salamat po sa bigay po ng kapatid sa iglesia.
Papasalamat po kami sa mga kapatiran. Kahit hindi matay po, okay lang. At least, thank you.
All right, there were people from all ages, and meanwhile, there were those who also attended the Grand Evangelical Mission to listen to the biblical doctrines believed by the Iglesia ni Cristo.
The unpredictable weather and the long hours of service did not dampen the mood of the volunteers of the Iglesia ni Cristo Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko. The doctors, dentists, nurses, other medical workers, and different volunteers were all smiles, united in one aim to serve their fellow man. Nea Mangawang has this report.
Millions of Filipinos benefited from the Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko program launched by the Iglesia ni Cristo at Quiapo, Manila today. This is the biggest medical and dental mission launch so far by the Iglesia ni Cristo through the FYM Foundation, as 5 venues in Metro Manila set the stage for this once-in-a-lifetime event. Our countrymen had a chance to avail of free checkups, tooth extraction, X-ray services, ultrasound, and other laboratory exams free of charge. Many were also given free medicine for common ailments such as fever, cough and colds, as well as asthma, hypertension and diabetes.
Maganda po kasi malaking tulong din po tulad sa amin. Malaking tulong din po.
Hinintay ko nga po ito para makapagpagamot kami kasi wala kami pambiling gamot. Ano po, papasalamat po ako sa Iglesia ni Cristo. Nandun po sa jeep namin yung binigay sa akin ng gamot. Nakainom naman po ako. Marami po salamat. Katulong po sa amin.
Malaking bagay po yung natignan yung blood pressure ko sa edad kong 53 at nabunat po yung ipin kong matagal ng nasisira.
But what is more recognizable behind every smiling face of those who were given free medical services were the equally joyful doctors, nurses, and other medical volunteers who showed exceptional dedication and wholehearted services to those who need it the most.
Lagi naman inaabangan to ng mga ganitong klase ng itong aktibidad natin ng 4K, sabi nga. Kasi nga dito mas masaya yung kalooban ng bawat isa. Although nakakapagod pero masaya ang lahat, lalo-lalo na yung mga nasa medical station natin, yung mga paramedics natin, ganoon din yung mga nasa dental natin, yung mga dentist natin.
Alam niyo po, masayang-masaya po kami sa tuwing kami po ay nakakalahok sa ganitong mga proyekto ng ating pamamahala sapagkat nakikita po namin na ang ating mga kababayan ay lubos na nasisiyahan at lubos na naliligayahan sa ating mga serbisyo.
These attitudes and way of thinking are actually the heart and foundation of Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko, as was earlier stated by its head, Dr. Sergi Santos.
Kung mapapansin nyo sa ating mga inilulunsad na Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko, wala pong napapabalita man lang na nagiging taguluhan. At isa pa pong bahagi ay yung ating mga voluntaryong mga doktor, dentista, ang ating mga kawani sa construction na tagtutulong-tulong. Sila man po ang magpapatunay sa inyo, di alintana ang kahit na ano, at buong puso silang nagkakaisa.
The Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko program of the Iglesia ni Cristo will launch 2 more medical and dental missions this month, not only in the Philippines but also in another country. On October 19, the Iglesia ni Cristo will hold another Kabayan Ko Kapatid Ko program in San Francisco, California, and on October 26, similar activities will be held in the province of Pangasinan. Nea Mangawang, Eagle News.